Hello and welcome back to New World. So my MyNBA video has hit over 100,000 views in 3 days and I'm very appreciative of you guys. But it's been a consistent question being asked. How do you actually set this stuff up? Now I did go over it briefly in the video kind of at the end, but I'm going to give you guys a dedicated video on how to actually set this up, how I play this game rotationally, and how I enjoy NBA 2K25 in 2025 playing it realistic. Now I know this has been around for a while. I know a lot of comments like, bro, we've been doing this, but a lot of people actually do not know what this is or have not really locked in on this mode for real. And in this video, it's just about how to set this up. So if you like the content I put out, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below. Let's go ahead and hop into the tutorial because we do have a lot to talk about. All right, so we're in game, and the very first thing you want to do is go over to MyNBA Eras. Once you're in MyNBA Eras, you want to go to 2K Share and then click MyNBA 2K Share Scenarios. You want to click Create Save in slot 10 or whatever slot that it's in. Now what I've done is I found the ones that have actual realistic cyber faces in them, so you all can be able to download it easily just by typing in New World, and you're able to download these. So I have high school with cyber faces, and I also have EYBL because those are the two that have been most requested. Now college, you can find college as well. It's pretty easy to do so. You just want to go over here and you can just type in college, or you can just scroll until you find NCAA or college. So you could just scroll and find them. As you see college 2K25 right here, you just click it, whatever the case may be. But we're going to do EYBL because that's the one that has been most requested. You just want to click it, and then it's going to retrieve the data, it's going to retrieve the textures, it's going to retrieve everything that you need. Now with this one, this was already had like a preset character already ready to be loaded, but I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to do setting positions and everything like that. So what you want to do is you want to press B or circle if you're on PlayStation. Yes, you're also able to download this on PlayStation and Xbox, not mine specifically, but on PlayStation and Xbox, because it's the most consistent community as of right now. PC community is relatively new. What's happening is a lot of people are uploading these, so feel free to go over on PlayStation or Xbox. You can do the same exact thing. These are not mods. It's not modded. The only thing I have is a reshade to change the color in another game because it's pretty dull, but it's not modded. So don't feel like you need to have a PC to do this. You can do this on your Xbox and PlayStation as well. Now this already has a locked position, but if you want to know how to set positions, you want to go down to options, settings, and then you want to click position. Now this is already locked to a player named Benji Anderson that was created by the person that made this. I just made it easier for you to be able to download. So you just want to go over and keep pressing LT until it says disabled. The reason why we're disabling this is because we actually are going to want to create our own player with a cyber face to be able to put them inside of this. Now to do so, you can simply just go over here and kind of scroll and kind of find a player character that you think will best embody what character that you want, whether that's cyber face or you want to actually create your own character as well. Now this cyber face seems to be pretty cool. It's Tyran Stokes. Pretty cool cyber face, looks realistic, looks young like he's supposed to be in the EYBL. So this is pretty cool. Now he's playing for Team CP3. Now in order to switch the teams, you want to go options, settings, and then team selection. You want to deselect the team that you have. If you want to control multiple teams, you can select all of these and then press the start button when you're done. But we want to go to EYBL CP3, select it, and then click start. Are you sure you want to make these changes? Click yes. And then now we should be on this team. Now in order to switch to the actual player to be able to control them by themselves and have to control the whole team, options, settings, once again, position, and then if you press RT, he should be right here. That's it. Press back, and now you have that player character. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to actually import certain player characters that you feel like, oh, I don't feel like they have the cyber face that I want, or if you have a created player, you can do that as well. But I'm going to be doing the created player method because it's pretty much the easiest. Just go to features, and then you want to go to create roster, and then NBA current roster. You can do official 2K sports roster as well, and you can kind of keep scrolling on these until you can find certain characters. Now what I like doing is going to certain teams and then clicking the overall button. So I just click X. You can basically find some of these characters that are in a G League. Now if you want to use kind of like updated characters or whatever the case may be, you can. Now you can also use any player character you want, but with me, I just like the game feeling just a tad bit realistic. You have a realistic cyber face. You got somebody that's probably a rookie, or you know, getting that fresh start in the league. They finally got the face game. Like, you know what, this seems like the character's vibe that I kind of want to go for, like Rob Clintman. This seems pretty cool. As you can see, if you go to vitals, of course, born in 2003. Okay, so now that we have the kind of character that we want, now we kind of want to change the style. Who do we want this player to play like? So you can just click import player DNA and click use NBA player. Now with this, I kind of want a LaMelo Ball kind of playmaking kind of vibes. You just want to click this and then click import attributes and keep appearance. And once that's done, you kind of got this. Now if I go to body, he is 6'9", so he's going to be a 6'9", he's a point guard, as you can see. So he has basically the LaMelo Ball kind of vibe. You want to click export player DNA and you want to name them whatever. So you want to click save player DNA. I'm just going to type in LaMelo build Cyberface, right? Just some pretty simple and easy. And then you want to click remove changes and return, go back, exit without saving. Then you can go back into your MyNBA era, MyNBA, and then click the most recent one. And then now what you want to do is go over to options, create a player. You want to click add new player, and then you can go to import player DNA, download NBA player DNA, head over to your files, and then click whatever you just saved. Import appearance and attributes, and then boom. As you can see, it has a character, everything. You want to click complete. Keep changes and return. Then you can go here and you can copy to a team. Now we want this player on team CP3 because that's what we have. Then click yes. Okay, then now he's going to be on team CP3. Now when you add a new player character, sometimes the coach game plan doesn't sync up, so you're not basically going to be on the roster. So you just want to go to coaching, coach game plan, click it. You just want to press Y or triangle and then click yes. You'll rebuild the roster. As you can see, he's going to be coming off the bench, but we don't want him coming off the bench. So you want to go here, front office roster. Now you are in EYBL, and a lot of characters are 99s already to keep it kind of fun and realistic. So you want to press start, and I press A twice, and I just want to hold up on my right stick to make him a 99 overall pretty much everywhere. Confirm changes. Now you don't have to do this. You can play as realistic as you want to, but I say he's in the EYBL and it's going to be pretty simple and easy to do. If you press triangle and triangle again, I can give him all the badges. Scroll over, highlight, give him all the badges. Also, these characters have badges on legendary as well. I'm going to press start, confirm changes. Now, in order to do the position lock, you go to options, settings, position once again, and then we're going to control this player character right here. He's right here. And then once you have that done, go back to coaching game plan, and then we're going to rebuild the roster again. So now he should be at least a shooting guard. So they have like this big three in the EYBL. Now, what you want to do is you just want to go here, press play game. Like I said, we're playing a lot of 95s, 99s, so the game is going to be elite. It's going to be intense. It's going to be really, really fun. Now, before we start, I do want to go to settings, and I do kind of want to tweak, of course, like I want it to be realistic, so there's no commentary. In the PA volume, I also turn that all the way down, and then I kind of keep these two. Player chatter, I'll probably turn it up to about 60. And then now, as you can see, we got this. Here we go. Now fans also, it sounds like a whole entire crowd of people, but that's not really the case. So we're gonna go crowd, we're gonna turn that down to 0. So now as you can see, we're player lock. You wanna press up on the D-pad to see your player character and stats. And as you can see, you have the court. The court looks like how it's supposed to look. It looks really, really cool. You can kind of switch here. Oh, that was a beautiful play. I'm not gonna lie, it was a nice little play. Go ahead and pushing the pace. I got this LaMelo Ball build though. We pretty much tall. He also has the SIGs as well, so just in case you want to do that, I'm going to try to do a Euro, go up with the lay, pretty much easy. So that's how you set up the EYBL. Now, how do you set up college and also the Summer League? It's actually pretty simple. You basically do the same thing. So you go to MyNBA Eras, 2K Share, MyNBA 2K Share Scenarios. Then you want to click Create New Save Slot. And then it's pretty simple. Like, let's just go to content name. We can just type in college. Or NCAA, and you have NCAA college hoops right here. You can just click this, and as you can see, we have college rosters and college hoops as well. Really cool thing is this also has some of the French players, which is really, really cool. I didn't know they added this, so this is a pretty interesting and really cool roster. Some of these have cyberpaces, some of these don't. So you're gonna be surprised basically about who you play with. Now we have 2 teams selected. We have Michigan and we have Tennessee. So we're just going to use Tennessee. Now, if you want to change this, of course, you go to settings and then go to team selection and deselect and have the team that you want to go on. We're going to use Tennessee for perfect example. Now, before we start, our player is not going to be in here. So you want to go to options, create player, find a player character that you just created, copy them to a team. Then we're going to select Tennessee. So now that he's on the team, you want to go to coaching, game plan, all teams, click Y, and then click yes or triangle. Now he's going to be the starting point guard for the team. And it's basically the same exact thing. You kind of rinse and repeat, options, settings, position. And then you can kind of keep pressing RT until you find your character. He's right here. Now he's only 89 because we're basically using what we had at first, which I don't have a problem with because we are in college, but you can also change that as well like we did earlier. But we can go ahead and click play game. And as you can see, we're going up against Mikey Williams, which is going to be pretty interesting to see. That's us right there. Some players have cyber faces, some don't, but that's okay. That's basically college. Press up on the D-pad again and pull up your stats. If you can go ahead and go here, I'm gonna hit another Euro because we tall. Nice little Euro step. But yeah, as you can see, the courts are completely overhauled. The fans also have the colors as well of the team. We also have, you know, different jerseys and things like that. it is really cool, and it does feel very realistic. Now, I believe this is probably the best way to play NBA 2K25, like especially with the realistic dribble moves that they have now. Oh, hold on. Oh my God. Hold on. But now this is the best way to play my NBA in 2025 for sure. Especially if you're tired of Park, or you just want to chill and you don't really feel like playing My Career, you can play something that has a completely different vibe, and it's completely free, and it's not going to be that hard to do at all. And like I said, it's available on PS5. It's also available on Xbox as well. I gotta get an assist at least. You gotta pull those. Ooh. But nah, this is fire. This is fire. So that is basically how you set it up. Now you can also do cool things, like if you want every single person to have a cyber face, you can go into the NBA or create the roster and go to whatever player characters you feel like fit that vibe, and you can just press export player DNA, import player DNA, and just basically rinse and repeat. Now for PC, I do have those scenarios uploaded, so it's pretty much easy for you to download, because it took me a while to actually find the ones that I was looking for. It seems like a lot of people are starting to upload theirs, which is really cool. So if you find something that you like, make sure you go ahead and support that person, because it does take time to actually do these. So if you like the content I put up, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below, and let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to set up Realistic MyNBA.